soft glow spilling through the screen. On a front porch clean and calm and green. Grandpa's chair still rocks at night by the hum of bugs and pale blue moonlight. And every house down Maple Lane hangs pride out high without shame. Sweetland porch light always on, shining warm till the dark is gone. No matter who or where you've been, there's a welcome here to walk right in. We don't ask much, just treat folks right. That's the rule by Porch Light. Flags wave proud above each door, and kindness grows from every floor. It's not about the biggest land, it's how you lend the working hand. Miss Sandy leaves the light on lead, just in case you're running straight. Sweetland porch light always on, shining warm till the dark is gone. No matter who or where you've been, there's a welcome here to walk right in. We don't ask much, just treat folks right. That's the rule by Porch Light. Let the city shine with neon walls. We've got something that never falls. That gentle beam at end of day still leads the lost ones home to stay. Sweetland porch light always on, a beacon built from right and wrong. For every soul, for every fire, there's grace beneath that porch light. So come on back, no need to ride. We'll leave on that Sweetland porch light. You set the light out every night, same old lamp, same warm invite. The screen door clicks, the rocking starts, and I still feel you in my heart. The floorboards know the weight we've shared, of kids, of storms, of quiet prayers. 30 years in one porch light, guiding us through every night. No map, no fame, no spotlight shine, just wood and love and borrowed time. From whispered dreams to silent fights, we lived it all in porch rail light. Through every wrong and every right, 30 years and one porch light. You still hum that lonesome tune while I count stars and sip the moon. The fields are bare, the fire's low, but your hand's the warmest thing I know. kept showing up right here. 30 years in one porch light, guiding us through every night. No map, no fame, no spotlight shine. Just wood and love and borrowed time. From whispered dreams to silent fights, we've lived it all in porch rail life. Through every wrong and every right. 30 years in one porch life. And if the Lord calls one of us first, know that this porch has held the thirst. For every tear and every kiss, for every single moment missed. 30 years in one porch light, still glowing soft through every night. It don't take much to feel just right. Just 30 years in one porch light. We don't need pews or stained glass walls, just this porch when the evening falls. The Bible open on your knee, the sky above the swaying tree. You say a word, I bow my head and thank the Lord for daily bread. The porch is where we pray each night, under stars and soft porch light. No choir needed, just the breeze and hearts that fall down on their knees. Through every storm, through every day, the porch is where we pray. The kids grew up, the house got still, but faith is here and always will. The wood is worn, the swing moves slow, but grace still rises with the glow. You read aloud, I close my eyes and feel the peace of open skies. The porch is where we pray each night, under stars and soft porch light. No choir needed, just the breeze and hearts that fall down on their knees. Through every storm, through every day, the porch is where we pray. Let others find their holy place. We found our own in porch rail grace, where every breath and whispered plea feels heard beneath this old oak tree. The porch is where we pray each night, holding hands and holding tight. And when the world fades all away, the porch is where we'll
where Grandma knelt and Daddy bled, to plant the beans, to mend the line, to build a life both strong and kind. Now when I walk that field at dawn, I feel their presence carry on. The roots know my name. They've heard my laugh, they've felt my pain, they've soaked my tears, they've held my ground when the winds of life came blowing down. Through storm and drought, through sun and flame, these roots still know my name.
I see my boy now running free, chasing dreams beneath that tree. And I can't help but softly smile, knowing this land raised every mile. He don't know yet, but he'll one day hear the ground when it starts to say.
The roots know my name. They've heard my laugh, they've felt my pain, they've soaked my tears, they've held my ground when the winds of life came blowing down. Through storm and drought, through sun and flame, these roots still know my name. And when I'm gone, they'll whisper low to the next one walking slow. The roots know my name, and they'll remember where I came. Through every fall, through every climb, they'll keep my heart, they'll keep my time. In every leaf, in every frame, the roots still know my name.
There's a breeze that moves through the fields at night, soft as a whisper, strong as right. And when I walk those furrowed lines, I swear I hear their voices in time. They never left, they're always near. The wind still calls them crystal clear. The wind knows their names through every storm, through every flame. It carries songs they used to sing and brushes past on gentle wings. This land may change, but one truth remains: the wind still knows their names. Granddad's coat hangs by the shed, his hat still tilted on the bed. And every gust that hits my skin feels like him reminded me again. You're not alone out in this rain. We're in the soil, we're in your carry songs they used to sing, and brushes passed on gentle wings. This land may change, but one truth remains: the wind still knows their names. When I'm old and walking slow, I'll trust the wind to let them know. The wind knows their names, and I'll add mine to that same flame. So when my children take this lane, they'll feel the voices in the grain. The wind will rise in just the same. It'll always know their names. We never needed marble halls, just this porch and weathered walls. A swing that holds what money can't, a breeze that knows just where we stand. The world kept calling loud and fast, but we held on and let it pass. The porch was always enough for simple days and steady love, for laughing hard and holding tight through every storm and every night. No riches came, no glory blood, but we had peace, and that was enough.
The kids grew up and drove away, but found their way back here to stay. The stories told on wooden rails of broken toys and paper trails. We watched them grow, we let them roam,
But this old porch still felt like home. The porch was always enough for simple days and steady love, for laughing hard and holding tight through every storm, every night. No riches came, no glory blood, but we had peace, and that was enough. Letters chase what won't hold still. We've got these boards, this hill, this will,
and every dusk we say again,
we choose this life if we had 10. The porch was always enough. No gilded gates, no diamond stuff, just you and me and skies above. This porch was always enough. There's a golden thread on the old porch rail, catching the sun as it starts to pale. You rest your boots, I hold my cup. The world around us quiets up. The chickens roost, the tractors sleep, and time slows down in moments deep. The last light on the rail still shines on all we built through simple times. It ain't much, but it's all we need. This love, this porch, this patch of sea. We've walked through storms, we've climbed each trail, and now we sit with light on the rail. The screen door shuts with a gentle snap. You hum along to a fiddle's nap. Our shadows stretch across the floor and echo years we both adore. I trace the grain beneath my hand and know this place will always stand. The last light on the rail still shines on all we built through simple times. It ain't much, but it's all we need. This love, this porch, this patch of sea. We've walked through storms, we've climbed each trail, and now we sit with light on the rail. We don't need words to make it stay. The porch remembers every day. Each sunset carves its golden tale into this wood, into this rail. The last light on the rail still shines like truth that stands the test of time. We'll sit right here till stars unveil our story. There's paint chipping off the weathered wood, but that old red barn still stands like it should. Been leaning left since '89, but never fell, not one time. It's seen storms and summer sun, and every job that must be done. The barn still stands through wind and years, through baby calves and harvest cheers. It's held our weight, our hopes, our plans, through every test. That barn still stands. It don't need polish, don't need grand. It's proof of love
when he nearly cried. When the crops came short and times got tight, but he locked that door and prayed each night. And now I walk that same old floor, feeling him in every board. The barn still stands through wind and years, through baby calves and harvest cheers. It's held our weight, our hopes, our plans, through every test. That barn still stands. It don't need polish, don't need grand. It's proof of love built by hand. We don't need shine to prove we're strong. We've got a roof that's held this long. The barn still stands, and so do we, on proud old land and family. With every beam and nail that spans, our story lives. The barn still stands. There's a gravel stretch past the old church bell, where folks don't rush and stories dwell. You drive that road at any pace, and every soul will show their face with a hand raised high and grin so wide. It's a piece of heaven on the countryside. It's the road where everyone waves, where kindness grows and time behaves. No one's too busy to stop and smile and lend you boots for your next mile. It ain't marked bold on any map, but hearts find home where love leans back. It's more than dirt, more than paved. It's the road where everyone waves. There's a boy with chalk drawing flags on stone, while Grandma hums on the porch alone. The mailman tips his worn-out brim, and folks drop off what's left to trim. It's not the things, it's how we give that makes this place the way we live. It's the road where everyone waves, where kindness grows and time behaves. Too busy to stop and smile and lend you boots for your next mile. It ain't marked bold on any map, but hearts find home where love leans back. It's more than dirt, more than paved. It's the road where everyone waves. We may be far from city lights, but we shine just as warm at night. With every horn and every hand, we show the world where we still stand. It's the road where everyone waves, with flags that fly and hearts that stay. We're not in a rush, we're not afraid. We've built a world we the sky was crying years ago, when we first danced out in the glow of thunder rolling bare feet wet. You laughed and said, don't stop just yet. That old tin roof began to sing, and I knew then what love could bring. The porch remembers rain and light, the muddy boots, the stormy night, your cotton dress stuck to your skin, and all the joy we let rush in. Through every tear, through every flame, this porch remembers more than names. It holds our laughs, our ache, our pain. Yeah, the porch remembers rain.
I sweep the leaves from where we stood. The years have aged this painted wood. But when the sky begins to pour, I see us dancing like before. And every board beneath my feet still keeps the rhythm soft and sweet. The porch remembers rain and light, the muddy boots, the stormy night, your cotton dress stuck to your skin, and all the joy we let rush in. Through every tear, through every flame, this porch remembers more than names. It holds our laughs, our ache, our pain. Yeah, the porch remembers rain. Let the thunder shake the sky. We'll be right here, you and I. In every drop, in every frame, this porch still whispers your name. The porch remembers rain and light, and every love that felt just right. With wood that weeps, with beams that pray, it holds the storms we danced away. So come sit close, don't need to explain. We'll let the porch remember rain.
There's a flag draped soft on the porch rail wood, where Grandpa sits like he always would, with a quiet gaze and a steady hand, watching over this piece of land. The breeze rolls in with a morning sigh, and the stars still shine though the sun is high. Stars on the porch rail, hearts in the breeze, living this life with quiet ease. No need for riches, no need for speed, just giving more than what we need. With every prayer and every nail, we honor the stars on the porch rail.
Miss Lottie hums as she sweeps the floor, same tune her mama sang before. She pins the flag at break of day and whispers thanks in her own way. We don't need crowds or marching bands to understand what freedom stands. Stars on the porch rail, hearts in the breeze, living this life with quiet ease. No need for riches,
speak loud for what was bled. And every porch that holds them near holds the truth we still reveal. Stars on the porch rail never fade by wrinkled hands or lemonade. From soldiers' boots to children's cheer, we fly those stars year after year. And every time the light turns pale, we find hope in stars on the porch rail.
There's a rusted plow near the garden gate, been there since '58. Grandma said it still could run, but now it sits in morning sun. And every crack in that old steel tells a tale you know is real. There are stories in the soil, written deep in sweat and toil. In every row, in every bend, you'll find the hands of where we've been. No need for books on any shelf, the land has told them all itself. We walk with pride and know it's loyal, 'cause there are stories in the soil. The cotton patch, the soybean line still hold my father's worn out spine. He'd whistle low and tip his brim. The dirt, it always answered him. And when I plant, I hear it too, their voices coming through the dew. There are stories in the soil, written deep in sweat and toil. In every row, in every bend, you'll find the hands of where we've been. No need for books on any shelf, the land has told them all itself. We walk with pride and know it's loyal, 'cause there are stories in the soil. Some write their names in lights and fame, ours are carved in furrowed plains. There are stories in the soil that storms and time will not despoil. They rise each spring, they never spoil. We live and breathe stories in the soil. There
There's a rusted plow and lights and fame. Ours are carved in furrowed plains. There are stories in the soil that storms and time will not despoil. They rise each spring, they never spoil. We live and breathe the You won't drive far for you're unseen. In this late carness, a never long stay out green. Where her hand goes up when you pass on by, with a nod, a grin, and a how's your wife. You won't find strangers lasting long in a place where every soul belongs. It's the kind of town that waves from the courthouse square to the hardware graves, where the flags don't fall and the folks don't change in the good Lord's name. Don't sing praise, we don't have much, but we've got praise. In the kind of town that way. There's chalk on driveways, boots by doors, and someone helping with your chores. The gas pump's old, but folks still talk over days of clouds and gravel walk. The school bell rings, the mail runs late, but smiles still show at heaven's gate. It's the kind of town that waves from the churchyard steps to the football plays, where porch lights warm and stories stay, and borrowed tools come back the same day. No fences tall, no hearts to say. Just the kind of town that way. Time. We let life age like homemade wine, and every face you see's a thread in the quilt of all the words we've said. It's the kind of town that waits with open hearts and open ways, where flags still fly and neighbors pray, and kindness greets you every day. It's more than lines on county map. It's the kind of town that way. Daddy carved our name in that old barn door, right above where we stacked the corn. His daddy did the same before, in the soil that we all worked for. Every hill every quiet plain still echoes with our family name. The ground beneath our name knows every storm, knows every flame. It's seen our hope, it's held our pain, and still we rise like steady rain. No matter where this world may aim, we stand on the ground beneath our name.
The wind still hums like Grandpa's hymn out where the fence line meets the rim. And every trail our boots have worn was paved in love, not silver or scorn. We didn't choose a life of fame, we chose the ground beneath our name. The ground beneath our name knows every storm, knows every flame. It's seen our hope, it's held our pain, and still we rise like steady rain. No matter where this world may end, we stand on the ground beneath our name. Let the city chase its claim. We've already found our flame. The ground beneath our name is worth more than gold or gain. With every root, it speaks the same. This land was built from love, not shame. And as we grow, so does the flame of pride in the ground beneath our name.
It's just 30 acres wide, not much to some, but it's where our story's always from. A tin roof barn and a gravel lane, fields of hay and a weathered chain. Grandpa said this land ain't big, but it's fed every hand and dug every fig. 30 acres wide and a mile deep, in roots that hold what we still keep. No skyscrapers, no highways loud, just dirt and dreams and working proud. It may not stretch to the countryside, but it's all we need, 30 acres wide. It's where I learned to mend a gate and love the feel of setting straight, where Sundays slow and summer stay, and fence post tales don't fade away. We fought the droughts and watched the corn and rocked the porch where we were born. 30 acres wide and a mile deep, in roots that hold what we still keep. No skyscrapers, swing still sways, though no one pushed. The coals are cold, the fire hushed. Your teacup sits where you last sipped. An evening light has gently slipped. I sit alone, but not apart. You're still here in this beating heart. The porch is quiet now, but not alone. These boards remember every tone. Your laughter soft, your steps so light, still echo through the fall of night. Though time has passed and seasons shift, your love remains my greatest gift. And peace is how I honor you here on this porch, so still, so true.
The roses bloom beside the rail. The wind still hums our silent tale. The pages of your book still turn with every breeze, with every year. I close my eyes and feel your hand as stars appear just like we planned. The porch is quiet now, but not alone. These boards remember every tone. Your laughter soft, your steps so light, still echo through the fall of night. Though time has passed and seasons shift, your love remains my greatest gift. And peace is how I honor you here on this porch, so still, so true. Some say goodbye and walk away, but I sit here at end of day. And in this quiet I still find the porch you left is still half mine. The porch is quiet now, but you're still near. In every light, in every year, I'll rock this chair and speak your name and love you through the hush and flame, forever where our hearts once knew. Ooh, this porch is quiet but full of you.
You lit the porch light right on time, just like your daddy used to do. A little glow, a little sign that someone's here waiting for you. The supper's warm, the breeze is low, and the sky puts on its final show. The porch light stays on through it all, through the heartbreaks, through the calls.
goodbye, every song that says this world can do us wrong. But here we are, still holding strong, where the porch light stays on. The dogs are fed, the kids are gone, but memories still linger long. We talk in hush, we rock in time, to years we earned and hills we climb. There's peace in places worn and true, like this front porch and love and you. The porch light stays on through it all, through the heartbreaks, through the calls, through every goodbye, every song that says this world can do us wrong. But here we are, still holding strong, where the porch light stays on. It ain't just bows, it ain't just wires, it's built from prayers and old desires. A light that says, come home, come rest. We've weathered storms, we've done our best. The porch light stays on through it all, from wedding vows to grandkids small, through every fight, through every dawn. Our love burns steady, deep and long. So even when this life is gone, let that porch light stay on.
Take a drive down Lawson Hill, where the mornings rise quiet and still. Every porch has colors flying, and not a single soul denying what it means to live out loud in a little town that stands so proud. It's the street with all the flags, where the stars and stripes never sag. From front yards wide to garden gates, we fly our hearts in 50 states. With every wave and every brag, we love this street with all the flags. Oh, old man Clyde hangs his at dawn. He's done it since his boy came home. And next door, little Lucy May paints paper flags for Memorial Day. We salute with coffee cups in hand. That's how we live and where we stand. It's the street with all the flags, where the stars and stripes never sag. From front yards wide to garden gates, we fly our hearts in 50 states. With every wave and every brag, we love this street with all the flags. with all the facts.
There's a gate with rust and a story wide, where Daddy stood with quiet pride.
He'd say this land don't ask for much,
Just honest sweat and a gentle touch.
and I believed it every year. The truth grows stronger here.
This is the field that built us all, from springtime hope to harvest fall. With every row we learned to bend, but never break, we just defend. We didn't need to chase the fuss. We had the field that built us. Mama's voice in the breeze at dawn, singing slow while she carried on.
And Grandpa's boots still by the door, the same worn path on the porch floor.
It's not just dirt beneath our feet, it's every love we chose to keep. This is the field that built us all, from springtime hope to harvest fall. With every row we learned to bend, but never break, we just defend. We didn't need to chase the fuss. We had the field that built us.
Let the world spin how it may, we've got roots that never sway.
This is the field that built our song, where time moves slow and hearts grow strong. Through storm and sun, through dirt and trust, we live because the field built us. Fence at the end of our drive, with a flag that waves like it's come alive, tied with wire and a weathered pole, but it stands up strong like it's made of gold. Planted deep in this quiet land, raised by Grandpa's calloused hands. That flag out by the fence ain't just cloth, it's confidence. It's Sunday grace and Monday sweat, and all the thanks we don't forget. No marble steps, no pretense, just pride in that flag by the fence. Every 4th of July we gather there, with lawn chairs lined in smoky air, Kids light sparklers, we bow to pray and thank the ones who paved the way. It's more than red and white and blue, it's what we are and what we do. That flag out by the fence ain't just cloth, it's consequence. It's Grandpa's boots and Mama's songs and knowing right from doing wrong. No fancy words or big expense, just pride in that flag by the fence.
Every 4th of July we gather there with lawn chairs lined in smoky air. Kids like sparklers, we bow to pray and thank the ones who paved the way. It's more than red and white and blue, it's what we are and what we do.
That flag out by the fence ain't just cloth, it's consequence. It's Grandpa's boots and Mama's songs and knowing right from doing wrong. No fancy words or big expense, just pride in that flag by the fence.
And when the sun begins to set,
It casts a glow I won't forget.
a promise held in every thread, for all the words we've never said.
That flag out by the fence still waves with quiet eloquence. Through storms and calm, it won't relent. That flag